Hello, hello, my twinkle tots. Welcome to another episode of my tutorials. So today we're going to be doing Monster Siege. I purposely kept this separate because it is a new event for new people or new servers. So this way it's at least only on the one video and you don't have to scroll through everything just to be able to get through it and find it. Please excuse any noises you hear in the background. My son is with me right now, so I'm not doing this in the middle of the night like I normally do when he's already asleep. I wanted to get this done before the event ended so you guys could see what's going on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Monster Siege. It is a 2-time bi-weekly event. You'll get it typically on... what's today? Tuesdays and Thursdays. Bi-weekly. So anytime you have Global Ace Commander up, you will get Monster Siege up as well. So let's go ahead and run down the rules. Number 1, I'm going to go through these. Number 1, no resources will be lost by participating in a Monster Siege event. Only a few troops will be wounded. So any of the resources that you have out of a warehouse, you will not lose them. This is a simple event where basically monsters come out of the cave, they come and hit your base, and it's just a test to see how strong your base and your troops are. Number 2, the troops cannot protect you from being attacked by monsters. I cannot stress this enough. Do not waste a shield for this. It does nothing but look pretty for you. So do not waste a shield. Hang on to them shields for something else a little bit more important, like SVS. Number 3, the more waves you survive, the more rewards you get. Typically, like any other event, the further you make it through, the better rewards you get. Number 4, the Black Dragon Lizard of the 10th and 20th wave will attack the Alliance fort. Please reinforce the fort to defend. Failure in defending the Alliance fort is not counted towards your personal failure chance. This being said, I highly suggest having either A, somebody who can hold the most people in, or can be reinforced with the most people in base first. Leaders now, luckily, before we weren't able to, but leaders can kick people out of the fort. So if somebody's in the fort and your leader is on, the leader can kick them. Just click on the fort, check out the details, click the person you want kicked out, and just send them back. And number 2, the other suggestion would be, instead of having everybody send all their troops, to where only 3-4 people might be able to fit in there, get your top 3 strongest in first with, say, like 20k troops, and then have everybody else do the same thing and follow suit after them with 20k troops. That gives more people a chance to join in, more people a chance to be able to help. And having your 3 strongest up front and in there first will be taking care of the monster and doing the initial damage, so your smallers don't have to worry about it. You do have like 10 minutes. Well, it's not really 10 minutes. It's about 10 minutes. Pending how far the monsters come out away from your, your area. Typically, they come out of the caves pretty close to your territory, so it's not that much of a wait. But after wave 9 hits, you typically have about 5 minutes. So you can pull troops from reinforcing somebody else, get into the fort, and then be able to pull them back out before the next wave happens. So it does give you a little bit of a leeway. It will also have 2 notifications within 10 minutes before the Black Dragon Lizard attacks your fort. You will get a notification in your chat saying, hey, we're going to attack in 10 minutes. Be ready. And then you have a pop-up notification that will pop up on your screen automatically when it is about to come after the fort at that time. So it does give you warning. It does let you know. So if you do forget from this video, or you're just having one of them days, don't worry, it will warn you. And that will be both for 10th and 20th wave. Number 5. After your base is defeated twice, the monster will no longer attack your base, but you can still reinforce your allies to get points. So if you fail 2 rounds, your base itself is out, but you are not out. You can go ahead and send all the troops that you have, go raid somebody, go put them in the fort, however you guys do it. Get some extra points going on. Number 6. When all allies have failed twice, the Monster Siege event will end. So after every single person is burned twice in your alliance, y'all are done. Hold on, baby. 7. If you leave the alliance during the reward distribution period, you will not be able to get any reward. So if you end up leaving the alliance, if you end up getting kicked, if you end up switching alliances, or if you end up unfortunately quitting, you're not getting rewarded for any of this. The Monster Siege event needs to be opened manually by the alliance leader or R4 members, just typically like any other event like this. Number 9, the higher the difficulty level, the more points you will get. No matter you lose or win the defense, your points will be counted. And then a little tip, new members who join after the event opens cannot get points or rewards. So basically that means you can sit here and, yes baby, you can sit here and join like 5 minutes before the event starts, and you will still be able to get your points and still be able to participate in the reward. But the moment that button is clicked for activate event, you cannot get rewards if you join the alliance after that button is clicked. So, real quick, you have different levels. They call them grades, but they're levels. You have 1 through 5. 5 is the highest difficulty altogether, no matter what. That may change in the future, that may not. It depends on the developers and all that. So let's go ahead and check out rewards. As you can see, it's a little bit more going on here than regular events. You have all the way up to level 20. I can promise, as you guys get stronger, the newer servers, as you guys get stronger, level 20 will be pretty damn easy to get and achieve. So this is the point rewards. Trying to remember. Okay, yeah. So this is for the alliance. And up here, you have your contribution. Actually, I'm sorry, this is for both. You have your contribution and you have your alliance contribution. To be able to get all of these rewards here on grade 1, you need 3,000 points for you, 300,000 points for the alliance. You need to achieve both of those to get that lineup of reward. Wow, child. And then you have your personal rewards, which is based off of your ranking. And that's based off of your personal points that you receive. And then you also have the alliance as well, which will be based off of ranking, to be able to get those rewards, which is also based off of the alliance points. So, pretty easy event, pretty interesting event. Aside from 10 and 20 and reinforcing throughout as needed, tends to be a little boring at times, but it's a great event for the fact I tend to like it just because it does bring the alliance together to where you guys can just sit and chill and talk. So that's my personal thing. I'm mushy-gushy, so it is what it is. Right? Okay, child. So, like I said, this happens twice a week on Global Ace Commander event. It is also on my schedule list in my newbie guide. So be sure, if you don't remember, check that out. I'll probably end up making an Excel. Well, not really an Excel, but I might end up redoing it just to give a little bit more detail for each. And then, yeah. So other than that, pretty simple, pretty easy. There was something else I was going to say. I could not remember it for the life of me now. What was it? Well, if I remember it, I'll go ahead and I'll post it in my newbie guide, because I'm sure I'll remember at some random point today. As always, if you have any questions, either comment down below or get a hold of me on Discord. You can, there's multiple people around as well, any of the admins, any of the mods, any of the B&P staff in Discord. Feel free to, ask questions. Okay. That's right. Another tip. I actually remembered before I closed the video. Another tip. When you are doing the event and you are reinforcing people, if you just sit there and not reinforce, then you won't get as many points. So I suggest reinforcing people. I would also make sure for the first couple times till you understand what your base can handle. Get as many people as possible to reinforce, not just your bigs. That way people can kind of understand. Your first time doing this might be a little messy, just to be one, you kind of got to get a feel for how everybody's base is, especially the leaders and the R4s do need to keep an eye on that and watch out for that for the next time, for you guys to do better and succeed. If you are a new server and you are just starting this, I highly, 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 highly suggest do not do level 4 or level 5. Start with one of the lower levels and work your way up. Level 5, if you do want to test it out, I suggest making sure all level 13 and lower bases are ranged. Okay, sweetie. And then you want to also make sure that everybody's troops are home before you start this event, or as many as possible. I typically always check around my territory, do on tiles, just to double check, see who is out and about. I check their base level, and then I check the power, and I'll kind of judge there if I think they need to be ranged or not. You can always, if you're not sure, just send a rain group there anyways. And then you're able to, once that person is hit, you're able to kind of judge based off of the report. You can see how many troops are in the base, to subtract what you have in there, and that will give you an idea whether or not they do need to be ranged. If you are not in 4th in wave 10 or 20, or 20, you will not get points for that wave at all. So be sure to, even if you send one troop, get in there, get them points. All points do add up. It is all alliance based as well as personal, so do make sure everybody, or as many people, is on as possible. And like I said, first couple times might be a little rough as you're trying to judge your alliance bases. But other than that, it's a pretty simple event. It's just more of a mental thing than it really is a physical thing and doing something. So, any questions? Be sure to message me, as you just saw. Somebody else already did. Be sure to message me on Discord. Be sure to comment down below. Be sure to tag me, any other admins, any other mods as well. And we will definitely try to help you out as much as possible. Again, I will be posting the Discord link down below if you are from the outside world watching this. And I will also be, hopefully, tonight after reset, I'll be doing our daily Global Ace Commander Day 3. So be sure to stay tuned for that in about, oh my word, in about 12 hours. And then, till then, I will chat with y'all later, and take care, Twinkle Tots.